Hey guys, welcome back to another Medic's backstory video. And I started to record like a couple of minutes ago, but then my dad came in, and then he said, "Look, there's like a frog or a toad outside outside a restaurant." So I'm like, "Oh, I want to see!" And then I saw the frog. It was so cute. And I named it Hamlet. I named the frog Hamlet. If I see it again, I'm going to say, Hamlet! You're back! Oh my gosh! Okay. Anyways, let's continue on this. Where was I? Okay. Oh yeah, I was explaining on if you watch the OW in like cult of personality videos, then you'll probably get this. Okay, so basically, the sort of main character, he's the boss of, my mom is going to be in this recording. Say hi to YouTube. Okay, my mom said hi to YouTube. Okay, so basically, if you've seen the OWN, videos, then you know who the OWN I said sniper. Medic is. And I'm saying this because he's not overpowered. He's not an overlord. He's more of a manipulative character. Kinda like how you would say the weak form of T-Rex from My Little Pony. So he can be damaged. A lot. Because he's a regular human. Anyways, okay, where was I? Okay, he coughed out, he breathed out, coughing out. I should have erased out, bits of blood as the OWN sniper shot the bullet towards the heavy's head. Burst off, blockhead! His limp body slammed against the floor when the aviator shaded one blasted at the other mercenaries. Blocking the attack was their trusty bone saw, making the bullet drop towards the floor, towards the ground. Floor ground. Phew. Don't ask how. Yeah, TFT logic. Don't ask. Dinner remarked, tilting your glasses back into place. Yeah, that reminds me of William T. Spears from Black Butler. Okay. Hey, jeez, wait. Wrong voice. Hey, guys, the dude's gone. Lila exclaimed, whilst three of them turned back as they then looked out the window. He must have escaped towards the ground level as. Oh wait, there's someone talking. Oops. He must have escaped towards the ground level. Let us move. Will escorted them towards the base ground level, noticing a soldier still gasping for air next to his deceased partner. Where did you see the leader? We must find him. Lila tapped on his shoulder. He continued to walk down a huge hill. Walk to a huge hill. Okay. He pointed at the fogged part of the area as the other mercenaries continued on. As they walked by, a robo-demo man jumped from behind them. Okay, apparently I couldn't find the voice line for the robot demo man, so I'm going to read it now. Go home, lassies! Men are fighting here. I had to choose that one because that was a bit funny for me. He announced whilst grabbing his grenade launcher out. I'm gonna own you, you metal rummy! Alright, let's do this! Swinging her bat around, Leia rushed towards the demo as she quickly missed every grenade in her path, and while the robot was distracted, Will had one last word to say before its demise. Kaboom indeed! You drunken wretch! The one-eyed machine went down with white electric sparks bursting out of his neck. Nice work there, mate. An Australian-sounding accent was was near a building, as the figure wasn't seen but heard. Okay, so basically, this is my little disclaimer. I've noticed by now that mostly this text has been really confusing, and that is because this art isn't particularly canon, other than a little something in the end of this art. And that I typed this for a little treat for the fans of Cult of Personality by Lone Wolf HBS. Anyways, now that has been floated out of my mind, I can continue now. I can't speak, Mom. This disclaimer has been trapped in my mind for hours. And yeah. Okay. Out on the hill stood the leader, now staring down upon the ground as a green light was glowing behind his figure. The commander fell towards the ground as behind him stood a floating wizard with a black robe and some sort of skull upon his head. Hold on a second. 3, 2, 1.
Erasmus has risen.
Erasmus is like one of my favorite TF2 characters. TF2 bosses, I should say. The creature has spoken out in a very loud echo. Hold on a second. Okay, I couldn't find the voice line for Erasmus. Sweet. Okay. Where am I? I lost my count. Okay. Fools! Cower before me! A staff raised upon the air as some sort of magic spell was emitted from the land. The sky turned a more gray and clouded sky as what rained down were more than just meteors, but their only target was the daring challengers that faced the wizard. Yeah. Thanks for stand still, Wonka. A ball was shot from a medium-range location. Ah! Who? There was like an echo outside. The bullet landed in his head, but wasn't enough to kill him for good. Such visit has a weak point on. Let me repeat that line. Such visit has a weak point on the head. Yeah. Do you think you can manage to hit him in the head with your revolver? Jenna asks, thinking of another way they might be able to kill that sorcerer before he nodded as he ran to Sniper's aid. Let us get this over with, he said, while the allies started a countdown. 3, 2, 1. 2 bullets were fired from both shooters as Erasmus was not noticing the two ammunition flew right through his head. Gah! Curse you all! The figure was left without a trace. Alright, at least that worked out, I said, standing up. The robots malfunctioned as if the other members of the team were either killed off or returned back onto their 2 original teams. A second. Okay. The 4 other mercs decided to rest on the same hill that they first saw that dastardly menace. Say, we never got your name. Jenna looked at the red sniper as he chuckled. Sorry. In that situation, the battle was better than small talk. My name's Kenneth Beck. I was actually recruited a long time ago when Angela left to some other dimension or something. Will stood up and took out his revolver. Now that we got that settled, I shall say good riddance to you, Doctor. Releasing the bullet as it blasted through her head, leaving her corpse onto the dried grass. Okay, Jenna, stop playing dead, Kenneth said as a vortex-like sound was heard from behind. Don't cough. The saw swiftly cut through his neck, leaving a pool of blood with the body on the floor as the head rolled off the cliff. How the heck did you pull that off? Layla questioned a bit confused. While he was rushing to to go next to Kenneth, he dropped his dead ringer, and I decided to take its advantage. She replied, leaving Jenna with... I keep mixing up my names! Okay. She replied, leaving Layla with this realization and a compliment. Hold on a second. I'm going to close the door because people are talking. Okay. Anyways. Okay. As Layla suggested to head back to the bases, the Australian accented one was just wanted to do one last thing before they left. He pulled her in for a little memento to remember of this occasion. We've been through a lot of tough times over the past few decades. We pulled through, and I want to remember this. He gave a warm, pleasant smile to her. Later looked upon the hill to see them. Now that is adorable. She gave a little seal of approval as they walked down the dried grass. So that's why you guys were staying up there. She gave a sly smile as Jenna rolled her eyes. They made it safely back to the map to Fort. Now I wouldn't say this would be the end or it isn't much of a backstory, but oh well. I hope you all enjoyed my little take of the TF2 universe. I was supposed to say universe, and hopefully still popular franchise. Now I must work on the sequel to Live in Terminus story, since my friends really want me to revisit, and I'll be happy to work on it once more. Thanks for reading. Thank you everyone that have been reading or at least looking at this series. Sorry I haven't been active. It's just that I've been caught up with YouTube and DeviantArt, and I guess I couldn't come up with that much creativity. But the millions upon millions of inspiration the SFM, Source Filmmaker, community gave me so much to write about. Thanks Sunny Words for reading my stories. Credit to Lone Wolf HBS for providing my inspiration for performing the fun arc. Thanks for Valve for creating such an awesome game. And thank you, dear reader, for reading this story and my other works. I know the links won't probably work, but just, paste the link on the search bar and then present it. Okay, so I want to say a couple of fun facts that you might not know about my characters. I'm going to switch the freaking image. I love this song. Okay, fun facts. Fact number 1. There were actually going to be multiple endings to the story. One of them is Jenna going back to the mental institution, while becoming more insane the more times she is in there. Until one final note was heard from William when he decided to come visit her. You were an amateur and a fool, a monster locked in its cage. That is what you are. The other ending was to have Jenna have a reunion with her family, then burning the building along with their family down into ashes. Fact number 2. I was planning to introduce Kenneth Benold earlier in the story. Mom! I'm trying to record!
Sorry.
Yeah.
Was he on record?
No, I'm not starting over. Yeah. Okay. Fact number 2. I was planning to introduce Kenneth Benold. Mom, can you close the door? Thank you.
这都里面多不好啊。
I was planning to introduce Kenneth Benold earlier in the story as Jenna's childhood friend and love interest, but decided to keep it a secret until it was further mentioned in. The dove that kept appearing through the OWN arc is actually Jenna's pet Hermes, guiding her way through victory and success, but it is said that the embodiment of her tutor is inside the dove. William's last name, Crawford, was later changed to Crawford because it looked and sounded more suitable for the dastardly rogue we all know. Fact number 5. The last chapter's release was actually planned sooner, but I kept procrastinating and delaying until I finally decided to get off my lazy bum and start working on it again. Fact number 6. The three characters, Ken, Jenna, and Will, were all thought to be sort of personifications of birds. Such as Ken being an owl for being kept in secret for so long, Jenna being a dove for how pure but uncorrupted she became, and Will as a crow, being reminiscent of death. Fact number 7. You might have been wondering why I chose a boy character for her rival anime instead of the usual girl. Well, for the reason was because I wanted to change the pattern for once, and I thought it would have been kind of funny to have one of the characters consider the main character as an enemy, but still to be her acquaintance. Sorry, I need a burp. One quote that will soon be shown in my Ask My OCs series from William. Right before I say the quote, I finally remember what I was going to say for the fact number 1. Another ending was supposed to be like a little send-off, like how Jenna was actually reading a book, like reading this book, and then afterwards, her new apprentice would be asking for more stories, and then later on, So yeah. Okay. What was I? Oh yeah. Ask My OC series from William. Speaking of her face, she is pretty cute and charming when she's when she's shocked. Fact number 8. What? Okay. Both Jenna and William can change their eye color depending on their mood. Although their eye color can only Who is at the door?
吓我一跳。
I'm reading and making a video.
What?
吃饭。
不是，你也是吗？
No. I want to read this. I want to finish this.
下回看不到啊，看不到。
关了重录吧，我认为你录的非常不好。关了。
No.
关了。
I'm not done.
关了重录。
No.
undo。
I'm not going to undo what I did.
我读。
No.
我读。
No.
undo。
Ah! Sorry about that, everyone. My mom won't stop bothering me, and you promised to stop bothering me.
I didn't bother you.
Okay. Yes, you did. Okay. Although their eye color can only change, someone sneezing in the background, can only change depending on the situation they're in. Well, every time I'm making a video, there's always a baby crying in the background. Yes. Okay. Anyways, I'm so sorry, everyone. It's just that the shenanigans with me and my mom can get a little crazy. Okay. I'm gonna read...
你哪都不吃了？
Oh, my dad just came in. Everything is going wrong in this. Okay. Anyways, where am I? Okay. Both Jenna and William can change their eye color depending on their mood. Although their eye color can only change depending on the situation they're in, such as if Jenna is angered or insane, her eye color will change red. Or if William is inspired or in a naughty mood, his eye color turns yellow. Fact number 9. Layla is owned by Sonya Warrior. I think I pointed this out earlier. I can't remember. I'm too lazy to check. So Sonya decided to make a Christmas special with both Layla and Jenna. The Christmas gift that Jenna gave her was the monster bread from the TF2 animation expiration day. To her surprise, Layla thought it was cute. Oh yeah, this was pointed out earlier when at number 1. Like part 1 of this series. Fact number 10. The beginning arc was inspired by the book called The Monstermologist by Rick Yancey. Oh, so that's what the person was named. I was going to say this earlier once again, but I forgot to. Fact number 11. I've also made a fanfiction for Layla and her love interest Alexander. but the pacing was pretty quick, as Sonia said many, many times. If you want me to write a one-off fan fiction, just know my pacing is crap and I need more details on the character to write. Oh yeah, remember I said like all the way back in 2014 or 2015 that I was going to make a fanfiction for Sonia and Darklink? Screw that idea, because Sonia doesn't want me to write a story, and to be honest, I didn't really feel like making another love story. For Love and Termina's sake, I might not really revolve Love and Termina around love. I might really just revolve around little tidbits and not tidbits, but like little situations. I might rename it. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It was a really random video, especially with my mom here. And many.
Maybe I can do some character.
It's not gonna happen, Mom. It's not gonna happen.
Like the witch?
No.
Why not? Chinese witch?
No. Yeah. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go and maybe write. I'm going to go and maybe write either a Pokemon story or Splatoon. So yeah, I'll see you guys next video. I'll try first with you, and I'm hungry.